Let's be honest, Facebook has fallen off in so many different ways throughout its existence, and the only thing that keeps me crawling back for more are some of the Facebook groups. So, it's Sage, and I want to show you some of my favorite funky, weird Facebook groups and why I like them. Here's the first group I wanted to touch on. It's called Humans Will Pack Bond with Literally Anything. And it's pretty self-explanatory. We have humans who pack bond with different objects. I wanted to start with a weird group that often warms my heart because of the type of human compassion you can see, even if it's an inanimate object, but also a group that gets a little freaky at times. Let's start with some of the heartwarming things. You get people like this that'll go out of their way to rescue abandoned stuffed animals that have been left in parking lots and dumpsters, just in horrible condition, and they'll go out of their way to take it, clean it, take care of it, and pack bond with it. With this one, I have to agree with one of the commenters. I think Wilbur is a good name. And for this next one, sometimes it doesn't even have to resemble an animal. It can just be a specific object that had a specific purpose. Like this one, their pack bonded item is their own pacemaker, which, oh my gosh, I just find is so heartwarming. And he even named it like this. This is my beloved pacemaker Bob. He saved my life when I was 21 and was replaced when I was 30. I carry him around in my wallet. Like, how is that not adorable? Oh my gosh. These are just the types of posts that I love to scroll across in my somewhat toxic feed otherwise. They're these little happy things of hope and glimpses of people just being compassionate for things. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even realize this is what a pacemaker looked like. Round of applause for Bob. He did a great job. One of my favorite patterns that I see in this group is people just liking things because they're small. And I'm honestly here for it, cause same. Like this one, they went to the store for brown sugar, saw this tiny pack of white sugar and had to take it home just cause. I bet you won't even open it either. And this one I totally agree with because when I was younger, would steal some of my sister's erasers because they were so tiny and cute. They just have a tiny little eraser and are obsessed. Or my favorite one is finding a little fluff with a face and now it's just your best friend. Honestly, how could you not love that tiny little face? But then sometimes it goes into this little like weird freaky-ish territory. Not fully freaky, but just yes, weird territory. I still completely agree with this person. They came across this at the farmer's market and they just had to take it home because of how weird and obscure it looked, and honestly same. And I kind of love how a lot of these posts, they're just asking for help for naming their pack bonded thing, but some of them can get a little more weird. Like this one, they're pack bonded with their tower of TP rolls. I love it. It's hilarious. This is probably one of my favorite posts I came across in this group. This person was mourning one of their robots because it was no longer being updated for some of the server aspects, and they were so sad about only having a few months left with him. But then, if you scroll to the comments, people were linking him and telling him that no, it's not dead. You can actually have the server yourself. You can run the server yourself. So what could have been a really sad story, the community came together and helped them out. It was so sweet and like, oh my gosh. Seriously, this is one of those kind of groups that like, anytime it comes across my feed, it's just, there are really so many toxic corners of the internet, and this is that kind of group that is just so extra emotional and open and kind to everybody in the community. And it's really just a nice breath of fresh air when these kind of posts come across my feed. Okay, super quick. Looky. Ooh. 3D printing, laser cutting, combo, one of my favorite sets of pieces. Even if you're not fully ready to be buying or anything, just checking out the site to help with Google search relevancy helps a lot for small businesses. Thank you so much. Now quick ad over. This next group I only recently joined and it's called Pickles Addicts Not So Anonymous. And I definitely love seeing random posts from here come across my feed. Personally, I'm somebody that likes pickles on my burgers, I like relish on hot dogs, and I like pickles paired with olives or salami, that kind of thing. I don't know if I would really consider myself an addict yet. This is a good post that they have that epitomizes this group. They are extra, but they are passionate, and I am here for it. I do like a lot of pickles on my burger, but maybe not this much. I would definitely at least try it once. If you have issues with your sodium, this is not the group for you. Here's another really good post that came from this group. They show me things that I never really would have thought about. Because pickles on pizza, yes, maybe if you're having like a burger pizza and there's pickles just put into the ground beef, I maybe have had that, but just flat out having pickles laid out on a pizza, never really thought about it. And as somebody who loves pepperoni and pineapple pizza, yes, fight me in the comments about it. I stand strong on my opinion. Pickles on pizza does not sound half bad, and I would definitely want to try it at this point. This was another great recipe I came across that I honestly would have never thought of. They pretty much just did jalapeno poppers, but instead of jalapenos, it's pickles. And it sounds so good. I would totally eat this. I've never really shown myself doing anything in a video besides like commentary. I would totally do a I became a pickles addict type video, but I don't know. Would you guys watch it? Would that actually be fun? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments because a lot of these examples sound so good.
A few moments later.
Okay, I spoke too soon. Some of the stuff they have on here is just blasphemy because to me, the thought of having candy coating like on a pickle, all the salt, sour, vinegar, like but hey, I already made my offer, so I would even be willing to try to make something like this if you want a video like that. I'll try the good and the bad of this group. And let's hope I don't regret it. The last group that I wanted to cover today is warnings and disclaimers that were clearly the result of a lawsuit. Some of the posts actually hold true to their name, but then some of the other ones kind of lose the plot and are more of a don't be an asshole sign or just like a funny meme kind of thing. But to be honest, I'm kind of here for any of them. Let's start with some of them that are closer to the name. This one is persons having currently active diarrhea or who have had active diarrhea within the past 14 days shall not be allowed to enter the pool water. And I understand the purpose behind this because you can spread some pretty bad bacteria to other people, but how do you even verify this? I get the point of the sign, but you really can't verify. It's hoping that people will do what would be better for the people around them, which I'm not too hopeful about. This one is a type of sign I feel like we should have more often on hiking trails. Congratulations, you made it to the quarter-mile mark. That was the easy section. Now comes the hard part. The trail gets steeper from here, so do an honest check-in. Feeling tired already? Used up all your water? Lightheaded or dizzy? This is the best place to turn around. Beyond this point, downhill travel is not allowed. And although it technically could be because of a lawsuit, like maybe somebody actually died, which required to get the sign put up, I'm hoping it was just more for the safety of people because I feel like a lot of people feel like they can do a lot more when it comes to hiking than they actually can. So having this kind of sign just make you second guess, recheck in with yourself. So useful. On a similar note, not a hiking trail, but a set of stairs. Caution. The 313 stairs are wicked hard. Please be aware of your health and physical limitations. The stairs and area below close when wind speeds exceed 40 miles per hour. Do not climb over fencing. No restroom or drinking water below. Stairs close at 4 p.m. And I'm actually so glad on here they say no pets because I can only imagine a pet getting trapped on this kind of thing with an owner that already isn't physically fit enough. Again, I think this kind of thing is a really good sign to have for you to just double check with yourself. Are you sure about this? You really want to move forward? And then the other ones are more of a don't be an asshole kind of sign. Like this one. Notice, if your dog poops but nobody is watching, you still need to pick it up. And oh my god, I wish people would actually do that. It is so frustrating how many times on hiking trails, in dog parks, in normal parks, you just have to watch out for those landmines because people are lazy. Or this one, which has some truth to it but is a little bit extra. Wash your hands after using the restroom. Otherwise, this becomes this. And I would hope some type of graphic like this would help somebody that is really bad with washing their hands to just freaking do it for other people, please. This is where we definitely derail from the group name because obviously there was no lawsuit or anything. Do not put cigarette ends in here. And it looks like little birdie's living in there. So yeah, seriously, come on. Little birdie needs a clean house. Don't put him in. And another one, don't be a dick. This is for, I guess, people seeing Wicked. We ask that you allow everyone to enjoy the cinema experience. Please refrain from singing during the show. And oh my gosh, I can only imagine. I'm not much of a musical person, but if I ever went to see a musical and I couldn't even hear the show because everybody was singing, I would never go see one again. And we'll end it on my favorite one I came across today. Under current guidelines, your milkshake is only permitted to bring 20 boys to the yard max. I love them. Honestly, the meme ones are kind of my favorite ones. I would love to support establishments that just have kind of humor signs. Holy crap. I've literally been scrolling these Facebook groups for already like 2 hours. I don't even know how it took me that long to find these, but I need to stop. But I didn't even get to some of my other favorite groups. So if you like this kind of video, let me know. And I'm totally fine doing a part 2. I literally even have a list of the other ones I wanted to cover ready to go, but I don't want this video to be like 20 plus minutes. So I'm just gonna cut it there. See if you guys like it. Let me know if you want to see more. Please let me know if you'd actually like to see a Pickles Addict video of me actually going out, trying to make them, trying to eat them, and reviewing them. Because if you guys want to see it, I'm willing to go out and buy all that stuff to do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.